it's fading on your skin. Radio low, we don't speak. Every word we hold within feels heavier than it should be. Your fingers shake when they touch mine, like you already said goodbye. We're breathing after the last light, waiting for something to break. Love feels soft, but it's not right. In the choices we don't make. Windows down, the night feels warm, but there's distance in your eyes. I keep wishing we'd transform into something that survives. Oh, you say my name like it's a lie, like you're afraid it's still true. We're breathing after the last light, letting the silence decide. I'm still here in the half right, while you're already outside. Maybe love is just a phase that we stretch a little too long. Maybe hearts don't need a reason to know where they belong. If this is where we let it end, don't turn around too fast. We're breathing after the last light. Memories holding us tight. If I fade out of your life, I'll stay here after the last light.
Morning spills across the paper, coffee rings like little moons. A sketch of life I haven't lived yet, erase it, draw anew. Neighbors arguing with sirens, plants leaning to the light. I'm learning how to sit with waiting without calling it a fight. I don't rush the answers anymore. I let them knock, I leave the door. I'm drawing blueprints in pencil so I can change the lines. Nothing here is permanent, not even doubt tonight. If I mess it up, I'll start again. No shame in second tries. I'm drawing blueprints in pencil for a softer kind of life. I sold the coat that felt like winter, kept the one that breathed. Stopped explaining every choice to ghosts that never agreed. The mirror doesn't scare me lately, just tells me where I've been. I thank the nights that broke my rhythm for teaching me to bend. I don't need a perfect view, just something honest I can move through. Ooh, I'm drawing blueprints in pencil, letting margins grow. Room for days that don't make sense and nights that say go slow. If love comes early or arrives late, I'll meet it where it lies. I'm drawing blueprints in pencil, ooh, for a softer kind of life. Maybe peace is learning tempo, not a finish line. Knowing when to hold the moment, when to leave it behind. I keep a pocket full of maybes, they jingle when I walk. Not every plan needs certainty to teach my feet to talk. If tomorrow wants to rearrange, I welcome the change. I'm drawing blueprints in pencil, nothing set in stone. I make a home from open space and call the quiet home. If I blur the edges by mistake, it means I'm still alive. I'm drawing blueprints in pencil, ooh, for a softer kind of life.
Tasty chairs and quiet shoes, airport breathing in delay. Your reflection in the window keeps avoiding what to say. We're early but we're running late for something we won't name. Boarding calls and paper cups all sound the same. You twist a ring around your head like it doesn't understand. We're living on borrowed time at gate 17. No past to explain, no future seen, just a moment stretching thin between where we've been and the places we'll never be. Borrowed time at gate 17, you and me. Your laugh lands softer than before, like you're saving it for later. I tell a joke I don't believe, just to keep us safer. Your suitcase covered in old tags, cities I don't know. I wonder which one taught you how to go. You say text me when you land, like that's not the end. Other people leave, I memorize the way you stand, like I might need it when I forget how close we've been. Borrow time at gate 17, holding in. Maybe we were always transit, never meant to stay. Just a pause between decisions. You were on your the sky or distance or the clock on the wall. Some things only exist before the call. If I wait before you turn, it's just something I've learned. We were living on borrowed time, gate 17, not a loss, not a dream, just two lives overlapping once before the cut for the screen. Time at gate 17, oh, that was everything. Salt on my lips, no shoreline near, just blue that keeps on breathing. sun breaks open, disappears like it's got no reason. I float when names don't matter, where clocks forget their sound. The water holds me gently, like it knows I won't drown. No mirrors here to tell me who I am, just waves that let me stand. I hear Buoy songs in open water, calling low, calling slow, not pulling me back, not pushing me forward, just letting me go. No north, no south, no water, just rhythm I can trust. Buoy songs in open water, keeping me up. Clouds move like unfinished thoughts, never settling in place. I lose the shape I used to want, gain a quieter face. The sea don't ask for answers, it hums and rolls away. I start to feel the difference between drifting and afraid. I stop fighting every tide, let it pass me by. I hear Buoy songs in open water, time in my breath. They don't promise land to cover, just space to rest. If I circle back to nowhere, if I never touch the ground, Buoy songs in open water say I'm found. Maybe I was built for motion, not for lines or walls. Some hearts beat best in oceans, not rooms with doors and calls. I don't need a signal fire or lights to guide me through. I trust the dark between the stars and the pull of something true. If the night goes deep and wide, I'll ride. Hey, I hear Buoy songs in open water, fading in and out. Not a voice of fear or hunger, just a steady doubt. If I'm lost by definition, but alive by sound, Buoy songs in open water keep me around.
Yeah. Midnight, talking to the ceiling light, shadows dancing like they know my name. Every promise folded out of sight, I keep running circles in the rain. I try to bury all the doubt inside, but it's breathing underneath my skin. Echoes don't sleep when the world goes quiet. They call me back to the things I hide. I'm standing still, but my heart starts a riot. Echoes don't sleep, no matter how hard I try. Coffee cold on an untouched day. Clock keeps lying, says I'm doing fine. Every smile feels a second late, like I'm always crossing the wrong timeline. I wear my courage like a borrowed coat. Looks warm, but it's never mine. Echoes don't sleep when the lights burn low. They hum the truth I don't wanna hear. I play it tough, but my cracks still show. Echoes don't sleep, they pull me near. how to stay, letting scars become the score to every step I'm afraid to take. If I stop fighting what I've been through, will I finally hear something new? Echoes don't sleep, but they start to fade when I call them by their name. I'm not broken, just underplayed. Echoes don't sleep, but I've changed.
Sunrise dripping through the windshield, your coffee cooling in the cup. We didn't sleep, we just lay still, letting the quiet fill us up. My playlist humming something slow, baseline breathing in my chest, your knee against mine, soft and close. Nothing heavy, nothing stressed. We're not asking what this is, we're just letting it exist. Honey on the dashboard, sweet and out of place. Time moves slow when you don't force every feeling in a shape. No tomorrow on our minds, just this moment passing through. Honey on the dashboard, melting while I'm next to you. Hey. Traffic lights don't mean a thing when your laugh cuts through the noise. You talk about the smallest dreams, like they're golden, like they're yours. Your fingers tapping on the beat, like you're playing with the night. I don't know how long this keeps, but right now it feels right. No labels hanging over us, no way we gotta trust. Honey on the dashboard, sunlight in your hair. We don't need a future word to say we're really here. If this fades when daylight moves, I won't call it untrue. Honey on the dashboard, every second warm and new. Maybe love ain't always deep, maybe it's a gentle run, something like you get to keep till the feeling's done. I don't wanna slow it down or promise I'll stay, I just wanna ride this now before it slips away. If we never meet again, I'll still feel this night. Honey on the dashboard, still stuck on my hands. I won't scrape it off the moment, try to make it stand. If you're just a summer sound, fading when it's through. Honey on the dashboard, it was sweet enough with you. Keys left in the kitchen bowl, next to a cracked white plate. Your shoes still by the doorway, like it might be late. The room smells like burnt toast, Sunday stuck on repeat. We didn't end in shouting, we just forgot how to speak. Your jacket's still here on the chair, but you're already everywhere but here. We lost it somewhere ordinary, between the hours and the days. No tears on the floor, no warning, just love mislaid. Keys left in the kitchen, no reason, no fight. We didn't slam the door on us, we just didn't lock it tight. Yeah. Bills stacked on the magnets, a photo turned face down. I traced the edge of your handwriting like it might talk now. You used to hum while washing dishes, off key, never on time. Funny how I miss the small things more than your body on mine. I keep expecting you to call, like habits stronger than it all. We lost it somewhere ordinary, in the space we didn't claim. Said I'm tired instead of honest, said fine instead of your name. Keys left in the kitchen, sun going down slow. If love is what you forget to hold, then maybe this is how it goes. I'm not angry, not dramatic, just quietly rearranged. Learning how to reach for things that aren't you anymore, not the same. Some endings don't come crashing, they arrive polite and clean, like you're standing in the hallway, saying nothing, knowing what it means. If you ever wonder why we fell, we didn't trip, we just let go ourselves. We lost it somewhere ordinary, where nobody could tell. No scars to show, no story, just a different version of ourselves. Keys left in the kitchen, still where you laid them that night. If you ever come back looking, I'll be gone, but I'll be alright. Moonlight bleeding on the floor, your voice still living in my mind, like it never left the door. We said we keep it simple, clean, no promises to break, but feelings don't follow rules, they bend, I hear your laugh in empty space, like it's calling me back again. These low-tide confessions washing over my chest, when love pulls back in silence, it leaves the truth a mess. I try to play it cool, disconnected, but I'm failing the test. In these low-tide confessions, I feel you the best. Your jacket still smells like rain, like nights we never named. I trace the outline of your shape in places you don't stay. We were fire wrapped in calm, slow burn, no sparks, but even quiet love leaves marks in the dark. You said don't read too deep, but depth is where I breathe. These low tide confessions, when the room goes still, I replay every almost, every maybe we will. You're gone but not forgotten, and I never meant to feel these low tide confessions, but I always will. Morning comes like it always does, pretending nothing's wrong. I put my heart back in its place and carry on strong. But some nights that's too much, and I answer slow. If loving you was losing, I'd still let it go. If you ever feel this pull, know it was real for me too. These low tide confessions,
metal sings, spin cycle like a lullaby. Fluorescent lights make everything look honest, not pretty tonight. I'm folding days I couldn't save, socks missing their old pairs, watching strangers kill the time like none of us belong anywhere. The clock don't judge, it just moves, same as me, same as you. Midnight laundromat blues, waiting on a change. I clean what I can't undo, call it rearrange. If the stains don't leave my skin, at least they fade from view. Midnight laundromat blues, spinning me through. Woman crying in a hoodie, laughs it off, says she's fine. Men asleep on plastic chairs, dreaming through the signs. I read a note I never sent on the back of a receipt. Some words are only meant to ride the rhythm of a beat. I don't need a grand escape, just a softer shape. Midnight laundromat blues, soap and second tries. I rinse the week, I lose the proof of who I was outside. If tomorrow has too much, I'll tell it what I choose. Midnight laundromat blues, nothing left to prove. Try a heat like borrowed one, timer blinking red. I catch my face in the glass, say things I never said. Life don't fold the way you want, corners never meet, but it smells like clean for once. And that feels sweet when the doors unlock at dawn. I'll keep moving on. Midnight laundromat blues, I learned to stay long enough to let the noise and voice wash itself away. If I leave lighter than I came, that'll have to do. Midnight'll have to do. July heat on a cracked sidewalk, ice cream truck playing off key. You're counting change in your left hand, like time's got nothing on you or me. Kids running through open sprinklers, someone's radio too loud. The day feels loose and unfinished, and I kinda like it now. No past chasing my feet, no future asking me to be. Paper cups and lemonade, melting faster than we talk. Nothing heavy, nothing twice, just shade and sidewalk chalk. If joy only lasts this long, till the sugar's gone and thin. Paper cups and lemonade, I'm good living in it. You tell a story that goes nowhere, I laugh before it ends. Your smile's missing one small corner, like you never tried to mend. We sit on steps behind a store, watching clouds lose their shape. I don't remember wanting more than whatever this is today. No reason to make it stay, no need to walk away. cups and lemonade, sticky hands, lazy time. No big dreams, no advice, no need to read the sign. If tomorrow turns the page and this moment slips my grip, paper cups and lemonades, I won't miss what it is, yeah. Ain't always louder than the buzz inside your head. Maybe calm is just a corner you sit in for a sec. I don't take pictures of this, I let it leave a mark. Some things shine best briefly, then disappear to dark. If this fades without a trace, it still had its place. Paper cups and lemon ice, almost gone, almost done. I don't need a better slice of what we didn't become. If happiness is temporary, I'll take the hint. Paper cups and lemon ice, that's enough.
Heartbeat knocking on the floor, like it's late for something new. Neon dripping through the walls, turning silence into blue. My shadow moves a second slow, out of sync with what I feel. Every thought dissolves in sweat, every breath turns real. No story playing in my head, just the rhythm in my chest. There's a pulse under glass, still alive, still loud. I don't need to break it, I can feel it now. No words, no past, no need to ask. There's a pulse under glass, and it's mine at last. Low bass curling up my spine. Lights blink once, then breathe. I forget the weight of names, forget what I should be. Hands move without a plan, like they know where to land. I'm not lost, I'm not found, I'm just here where I stand. If I think it fades away, so I let my body stay. There's a pulse under glass, time in every move. I don't chase a fear, I just let it groove. No rules to pass, no looking back. There's a pulse under glass, in the dark, intact. Time bends into fragments, seconds slip and lose. I stop asking questions that don't need the truth. The world becomes texture, heat, echo, sound. I don't disappear, I just turn around. If the night rewrites my name, I'll answer all the same. There's a pulse under glass, still warm, still clear. I don't need a mirror to know I'm here. No wind, no map, just contrast. There's a pulse under glass, and I let it
Yeah. Bought a coffee I didn't need. Sat outside, watched people pass. Sun hit my wrist like it was late. Nothing heavy, nothing fast. A kid dropped coins on concrete. Someone laughed, the bus rolled by. I felt okay without a reason. Didn't ask myself why. No ghost calling out my name. Just a breath that stayed the same. I keep the receipt for a quiet day. Proof that I was here. No big win, no heartbreak. Nothing I need to fear. If happiness comes small and plain, I won't send it back. I'll keep the receipt for a quiet day and let that be there. Phone buzz once, I didn't check. Let the moment finish first. Clouds look like unfinished thoughts. Not better, not the worst. I tied my shoes a different way. Walk streets I didn't plan. Felt like life wasn't asking me to be more than I am. No future screaming in my ear just now, and it was clear. I keep the receipt for a quiet day. No story to defend. Didn't fix myself, didn't break, didn't need an end. If peace is just a gap in noise, I'll take it as a win. I keep the receipt for a quiet day and tuck it in my skin. If tomorrow asks what changed, I'll say nothing strange. I kept the receipt for a quiet day. Folded, worn but true, a moment life didn't ask from me more than what I could do. If I'm lost again someday, looking for a sign, I'll pull that receipt for a quiet day and read the time.
Neon leaking through the blinds tonight. Your name still echoes in my phone. I sit regret with the city lights, wondering how I'm here alone. We said forever like it was like something we could just turn on. Now we move in slow motion silence, two hearts drifting out of time. I still feel you in the quiet, even when you're not mine. Your hoodie hanging by the door still smells like your perfume. I tell myself I don't want more, but the night says otherwise too soon. If I'm honest, honest with myself tonight. I never really let you go. Now we move in slow motion, silence, love replaying in my mind. I keep dancing with your shadow in this slow motion silence. Maybe someday it won't hurt this way. Maybe I'll sleep through the sound. But tonight I let the memory stay till the sun comes back around. I don't need answers, I just need time to let your echo fade out slow. Still we move in slow motion, silence fading gently with the night. If I lose you in the morning, I'll remember you
Curtains half closed, dust in the air. Old TV humming something low. You're barefoot walking without care, like there's nowhere else to go. We talk about nothing important. Milk in the fridge, the shape of clouds. Your voice feels lazy, almost distant. But I like you like this now. No tension hanging in the room, just time forgetting what to do. In the soft focus afternoon, I don't need clarity. Your laughter bends the light in here, blurring reality. No sharp edges, no hard truth, nothing we gotta prove. In this off-focus afternoon, I'm good just watching you. You lean your head against the wall, say you hate the sound of rain. I pretend that I don't notice how close you say my name. We're not pretending this is love. We're not scared enough to run. It's just a quiet kind of feeling that doesn't need to become one. I don't reach, you don't pull away. That's enough for me today. In this off-focus afternoon, everything feels slow. Even silence feels like music when we let it flow. If tomorrow sharpens all the lines, turns this into something new, I'll remember how it felt in this off-focus afternoon. Maybe moments don't need meaning, maybe they're enough alone, just a place the heart can visit without calling it a home. I don't ask where this is heading, I don't frame it as a phase. I just sit inside the present, let it stretch and gently sway. If this fades without a sound, I was here, I was around in this off-focus afternoon. I learned to stay still, let the world stay slightly blurred, let time bend to it. if you forget me later on, when everything's in view, I'll still have this gentle frame. This soft focus
from your phone, on your face you're scrolling like I'm not here. We're sitting close but miles away, same room, different years. I memorize the way you sigh, like it's the last time you will. Every silence getting louder, every truth standing still. You say you're tired, say it's been long, but you don't say what's wrong. There's static between us, baby. Every word comes out unclear. I reach for you, you barely feel me, like I'm talking through the air. We don't fight, we don't break down, we just fade a little bit. There's static between us now, and I don't know how to fix it. Late train coming down the line, rain tapping on the glass. I keep thinking we'll be fine if I don't ask too fast. Your laugh sounds softer than before, like it's borrowed, not yours. I miss the way you used to stay without checking the door. You hold my hand but not too tight, like you're already gone tonight. There's static between us, slowly turning love into noise. I hear echoes of what we were in the cracks of your voice. I keep leaning into memories like they'll pull us back in, but there's static between us now. Where the truth should have been, where the truth should have been. Hey, maybe love don't end with fire, maybe it just cools down, turns into a quiet distance no one talks about. I don't need a perfect ending or a reason why. Just don't look at me like a stranger when you say goodbye. If this is where we let it fall, let me feel it all. The static between us breaking every promise in two. I'm still tuned into your frequency, but you've changed the view. If I'm only a moment you forget, when the silence hits there was love between us once before the static. Before the static. There's a man on the corner every Friday night, selling jars with nothing inside. Says he caught the breeze from a younger sky, says he used to know my name. People laugh, keep walking past, coins stay quiet in their hands. But I stop, feel something move when he twists the lid just right. He says some things don't weigh a thing, but they'll follow you home. I met the man who sold the wind. He said, you've been here before. You can't keep it, you can't win, but but you'll feel it when you're sure. I paid him with an open palm, left lighter than I came. I met the man who sold the wind, and I've never been the same. I took it home, set it by the door, next to doubts I don't dust off. Every night it hummed real low, like it wanted me to stop. Stop counting every step I take, stop needing solid ground. Some lessons don't arrive in words, they just move you around. It whispered, you don't need control to still belong. I met the man who sold the wind in a bottle cracked and clear. It didn't tell me who I was, just why I'm here. I opened it on my worst days, when I forgot my name. I met the man who sold the wind and let it change my frame. No, one day I went back to that street, same time, same crack light. No man, no jars, no sign, just there, moving right. Maybe he was just a thought. I finally let myself believe some truths don't knock or introduce, they pass through you quietly. If freedom ever makes a sound, it's that I met the man who sold the wind. Or maybe I just learned you don't have to hold the world to feel it turn. If I lose my way again, I know where I'll begin. I'll breathe in slow. Remember this, I already have the wind. Ooh, heart of the wind, heart of the wind, heart of the wind. Heart of the wind. Late night vinyl spinning too slow, city breathing through the glass. Your silhouette moves soft in the glow, like a memory I can't pass. We talk in pauses, half-finished lines, truth hiding in the tone. I read your heart between the signs, even when you say nothing at all. Your eyes say stay, your lips say leave. I don't know which one to believe. These velvet hours holding us close, wrapped in what we won't admit. Love feels louder when it's unspoken, in moments like this. If tomorrow pulls you away, tonight I won't resist. I'm lost in these velvet hours, feeling every inch of this. Oh, your hand tracing circles on my knee, like you're scared of the end. Every touch feels temporary, but too real to pretend. We're dancing around the obvious, like it might disappear if we don't say it out loud. Maybe fear won't hear. I feel the weight in your breath, like you're already gone. I live these velvet hours, moving so slow, like time forgot our name. We're beautiful but fragile.
close to you. I don't need forever tonight, just something honest and warm. Let me stay inside this moment before the quiet storms. If you leave when the sky turns blue, know I felt all of you. These velvet hours breaking my gut, teaching my heart to feel. I